Hello, my fellow outcast. Hello. Today, I'm gonna say I made something special. I pushed myself. And I asked 3 VTubers that, what it means to be a VTuber. Because I question myself sometimes. I go, hey, Nikolai, are you a VTuber? I mean, all I got is a PNG, but, you know, I exist. I'm getting up there. Anyways, let the show begin.
You may in a video where you ask a small video what makes a VTuber. Is it the model, is it the fancy recording gear, or is it the personality? Good. That question varies for really who it is, man. Like, what makes a VTuber? You know, some people are great at singing, some people are great at art, some people are great at being funny, you know, some people just are chill. Yeah, of course you use that clip, you know, but really what makes a VTuber is kind of up to the VTuber, really. But it's not just up to the VTuber, it's kind of them and their audience, you know, it's like... I'm Jump Master. That's what I say, you know, it's...
Death.
Yeah, like, you...
Nothing phases me.
Kind of what you bring to the table. I hate that I'm not more specific than I'd like to be, but... kind of is what it is, you know, like... You know, some people play a character, other people don't play a character, you know... And, you know, that all that is the same, you know? If that makes any sense.
Even shotgun here.
Got that. Sorry, the answer is not, like, much of an answer, honestly. You know, I mean, but for me, being a VTuber is literally just, you know, it's a way to connect with my audience while retaining my anonymity and my identity. And, you know, also, it's a separate outlet for creativity, whereby, even though I'm not actually drawing or creating the rigging or the model myself, I can still use it, you know, outwardly to display my creativity and my like this month I had a whole Christmas costume. Why? The enemies are shooting. I love Christmas and I'm able to share that with my audience. And those guys are over there.
Let's put you in a bind. 1 minute. We have significant ground to cover.
Optics here. Close range.
Oh hell yeah. Would've been nice.
Here I go.
Okay, well, thank you, Ghost, for your very good perspective. Okay, I'm gonna go. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go. What was her name? What was it? What is it? Hold on, guys. What do I do? Oh, yeah, I think I know. Okay. Get hyped. Because I asked a Kasune. She was really nice. Very nice. Anyways, I asked her the same question. And here she is.
Obviously, wouldn't call a normal person a VTuber. Because it is with a model. But, you can be whatever you want, really. There is no rules other than just being the virtual self. Kinda hard to answer it and focus on the game at the same time. Of course, some people, you know, just do it just to do it. Some people do it with lore and have voice acting and stuff. You know? So it really depends. Mm. Oh. Hello. Oh, I didn't have my E. Sucks. Couldn't save him. Fun to play character. Yes. Flesh bean. So, you know.
Okay, the last one I asked this question to was, hold on, what was her name? What was her name? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna call her Slime Princess for now. But yeah, she's pretty nice and cool. At least I think so. Anyways, here's her honest question about the question I asked. See you guys at the end, though.
Probably gonna die down here. Is this worth it? Should I just leave? I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna die. Um. I mean, so yes, VTubers. The V is for virtual. That I would say that there is some model requirement. That can also be a PNG. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's anything wrong with PNG. I think that having like just a still image, it's debatable whether that qualifies as a VTuber or not. If you have like a PNG that like even just like lights up when you talk, that's I would say that counts. But at least for me, VTubing models are like almost a form of self-expression. Like, let's say you have a face cam. You don't choose the looks you're born with, and people are looking to judge you off of that. You know, people are gonna see your looks that you were born with or present with, and they're gonna they're gonna make an impression on you based off of that. I feel like VTubing and like having a VTuber model is like a chance to dictate your own presentation and to kind of cultivate who you really are rather than just kind of what you were given by life. Yeah, that's my answer. Um, yeah, I do think it's interesting. Like, I read, like, you know, like, I saw some people talking about in Fediverse, like, and I don't necessarily completely agree with it, but that, like, yes, you can use the clip. That VTubing is, like, it's not completely dissimilar from some aspects of being transgender, where you're presenting differently than you were born with, than you were given by life as dictated by biology and society. You know, you can use a male model, a female model, or anything in between or outside of that. You can be a monster, you can be a slime girl, you can be a dog, like just a little dog if you want. Like, there's no bounds or limits. I think it displays or advances one of my favorite parts of the internet, which is a pure form of self-expression where you can truly be yourself. You know, in real life, there's all these expectations, there's all these things people want of you, or think of you, or boxes you have to fit into. On the internet, you can just be who you are. And I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of the internet, as well as just the connections, pure connections you can make. But that's kind of a side effect of being able to be who you are. So many connections in the real world are fairly meaningless or based on nothing. And it feels like, at least to me, you can create a much deeper connection online in many cases, because neither of you are like holding anything back, so to say. You know, you don't have to hide yourself or aspects of yourself. You can just be yourself, truly. And I mean, I think I've said before, I'm not really a big fan of a lot of content creators. There's like two content creators I enjoy, and neither of them are VTubers. Um, I think VTubing at its worst is used purely for success. Um, you know, it's the feminine presenting people who go with like the lolly high pitched voice. They do TikTok clips all the time. They're on every social platform known to man. You know, it's just constant running like a business, you know. Little interaction with viewers, except like maybe some random super chats. Like, VTubing is something like more real to me. Like all that feels very artificial. You know, I mean when I decided to do VTubing and like try to be a content creator, you know, I said to myself, I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to compromise like my principles on what I enjoy in content creation and how I feel about it for success. I'm not on Twitter. My main server is a gilded server. No one's ever heard of it. Uh, I mostly post announcements on Fediverse. Would not be using YouTube if there was another option, most likely. Um, I don't do clips for the most part. I don't make my own clips. I don't really enjoy most clips. Like I see of other VTubers and stuff, where it's like flashing like a million subtitle effects in your face. Posted to TikTok. I don't use TikTok. Um, and these aren't bad of any like hatred for popularity or anything. It's just not my thing, and I'm not going into this to try to compromise what I enjoy and what I appreciate and what I can be proud of. Like if I go on Twitter, if I go on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and I make clips and I tweet out dumb funny things all the time, I'm sure I could be more popular. But that's not what I want to do. That's not me. I feel like if I do want to get popular, if I do get popular, I want it to be for me. I feel like people can abuse being a VTuber. But I think at its best, it's what it's talked about, a form of self-expression. You know, in like August or the July, I was saying on my stream stuff, the idea of being a VTuber hadn't even crossed my mind. I made a pick crew, and I was putting it on my I made a pick crew before, and I decided to put it on my stream overlay. I was like, you know, why the hell not? And then when I was putting it on my stream overlay, I was like, you know, I wonder if I can be a VTuber. I've never really liked VTubers that much, but I like the concept. There's no specific VTuber I've really liked. But I like the concept. And I think being one could be fun. I've always liked the designs, I've always liked the arts, I've always liked the communities surrounding them to a degree. Even if I don't enjoy the content itself. And I think maybe I can make a VTubing content that people like me could enjoy. You know, I take a very kind of no bullshit with myself stance. You know, I'm me. I'm not playing a character. If you want a person, I'm here. I'm a person. You can talk to me. You can talk to me in chat. You can talk to me on Guild. You can talk to me on Discord. Like as long as you're cool. I mean, you can always join the servers as long as you follow the rules. If you want, if you can be friends with me personally, if you're cool. Like Polar, um, he's one of my first viewers who's chatted and stuff, and like he's my friend now. I DM with him and stuff. He's cool. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be able to keep that up forever in terms like being able to be friends with viewers if I get popular enough. But my point is that I try to be in my community. I don't want to be the object of a community. I want to be part of the community. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you know, you know, some of my I don't know how to call it, like health team medical professionals for my mental health, like my prescriber and my therapist. Well, specifically some of my medication prescribers in the past have raised the question whether I have a form of autism or not. You know, I've known you know, I have plenty of neurodivergent friends as well. I mean, I guess I count as neurodivergent. I think the definition I fit into that just because my mental health issues in general. So like I totally get like the difficulty um of pushing yourself to limits. And, you know, before I started V2, you know, one of my fears was like, what if like I do gain any traction? What if I do have chatters? What if I do have viewers? Like, will I be able to handle that? Like, like in the best or worst case scenario, I don't know, however you want to say it, you know, in the case scenario, I get like something of a community or however you want to call a viewer base. Is that what I would want? Would I be okay with that? Is basically the question. And you know, I mean, I thought about it a lot, and you know, it's like I don't want like a giant community. You know, I don't want to be like one of the biggest VTubers out there, in particular. You know, like, but like if that happens, you know, I'll take it for what it is. You know, if I ever do get a significant platform, I'd like to use my platform to push my philosophy of being yourself. You know, I don't think in not compromising yourself. Like, I think I would want to show that you can find success no matter like I want to say no matter what you do, because that could send a bad message to some people. Certain people. But like as long as you aren't like a horrible person, I guess, you can you don't have to force yourself to be someone you're not just to um be something. Ah, shit. Yeah. I You know, I feel like what the hell is this thing? Oh damn, what the hell? What? No, god damn it. No, I wanna. Okay. No, wrong slot. Can I not? Is this like the only weapon I can have? Shit, well, it's not too helpful to me then. know, and like, I think there's some good personalities and some good people behind some of the more major sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Some of the more major VTubing agencies like Hololive and Nijisanji. And like obviously I don't really know that much about like their inner workings or anything. Because like I said, I'm not really much of a content consumer. That said, there are some things I don't like about their policies. I don't like how you have to like, from what I'm aware, you basically, if you have a community, why can't I like, if you have a community before going into the agency, am I stuck? You basically just have to give it up. Am I stuck? You have to leave your community behind and you can't tell anyone that you are like becoming like a Nijisanji or Hololive VTuber. I've also always wondered how much creative control they get over their model and stuff. Because like from what I'm aware, when I looked at signups and stuff, it said like they'd assign you like a popular artist. So like you get to pick your own design, like you get to make your own design, like with the artist. You get to pick, you have a pick of artist at all? Have some options at least. Like I don't like the corporatization of stuff is never a good thing. And just kind of like how they're all shrouded in mystery, it feels like, the personalities. But there are some good things, like, it seems like they're pretty, they're pretty lenient with, like, letting you, like, take breaks and stuff, which is really nice, like, how much content you have to create. Um, but it seems like, I've seen, from what I've seen of V Shoujo, they seem pretty good. Like, you don't have to bring in your audience. You can do basically whatever you want. Like, there's lewd content creators on there. I love that. I don't... lewd tubers are great. Completely valid. I had to take my Fansly off my card because the friggin... Why can't... What is the problem here? Oh, I see what the problem was. I shouldn't have destroyed the other one. And I plan on doing like lewd streams in the future. So you know, corporatization, you know, they always stay away from lewd stuff. They're like, oh, it's the devil. Like, oh, what? Think of the children. Like, I don't care about children. Like, don't watch this shit if you're a child. Like, I have on like my Fediverse account and shit. Like my YouTube streams, like whatever. Like I can't really. Not gonna do anything on here anyway. But like my Fediverse account, like I like lewd. I hit favorite on a lot of lewd shit. Sometimes even post some lewd shit, and it's like I put in my description, you know, like you're under 18, don't follow, don't interact, you know. I want you. Not that I don't want them. Well, I do not want them. Not on there. So from what I've seen, V Shoujo allows the most like what's the word? Maintains the most self-expression. Like, I'm not really partial to signing up or applying for any agencies or anything myself, like, just personally. Oh, shit. But if I did, I'd probably look into V Shoujo.
So yeah, final thoughts on this. Well, I think I am a VTuber from all those other perspectives I had. Thank you guys for letting me answering my questions. Sorry, guys. I should not redo that, but I'm not because, haha. But anyways, I thank all of the people I asked. Thank you. Past, future me will probably put the names of the respective channels at the bottom for anybody that wants to check them out. Okay?